Anyway, Ujjivan got listed today. If we have that stock, I think it was up around 14-15%, but we'll see how much it is. And Samit Ghosh, who's the MD and CEO of Ujjivan Financial Services, was speaking to Nidhi. Let's just hear out what he said.
No, we applied earlier and we got a provisional license, and now after our capital restructuring is done and our legal, because this is going to be a holding company and a subsidiary, then there are governance issues in terms of our board, etc. So IPO is the first leg in terms of meeting the domestic capital requirement. After this, we apply to the RBI for the final approval. Okay. But meantime, we actually have to go on building our new bank, So our bank will start in first quarter of 2017.
So as per the RBI rules and regulations, 25% of your branches should be in the unbanked area. Right. So what's the plan there, and how will it impact your return ratio?
We have actually explored all those areas, and traditionally banks have always looked at these as a cost of doing business rather than a business opportunity. So what we find in these areas across all segments, whether the rich, poor or in the middle class, they have no access to banking services and they're desperate for banking services. So we see this as an opportunity, and we are going to set up these units, but it's going to be economic, small branches, because basically you're looking at branches where the population is not more than 10,000, where you're serving 4 or 5 villages, So we see this as an opportunity for us, and I think there's an enormous demand for banking services in those areas.
All right, that's the new listing, 15% up. They say they're going to set up some holding company and then get the formal approval. All right, I'm just going to walk through a number of stocks with you, and then we'll speak